Hey guys, it is weigh-in day and I am still feeling super bloated. I've increased my water intake. Like I said yesterday, I could feel it. Like I could feel like I gained weight. I've been going over my diet, what I ate in the last week. Not really sure what happened. I just think my stress level and the fact that I wasn't drinking enough water and maybe I wasn't going as hard as I should have workout. I'm gonna increase to more standing workouts and hope that my back just kind of stays in line. Um, because I gotta figure this out. Um, so this week I did gain 3.8 pounds. I'll show you my weigh-in right here. And so, yeah, I gained and I knew I felt it. I could feel it in my body. And I think it's a plus side because I never used to feel when I gained weight. Now I can feel it like immediately. Like it's like by the time it's coming, by the time the week's coming to an end, I know I'm not where I was the week before. And unfortunately, like I said, this week is kind of a little bit of a I did also fully quit smoking, which I've been told makes you gain weight. I was told it's because you eat more, but I literally haven't eaten more. Um, so I'm just gonna work harder this week, and I'm gonna make a difference next week because there's nothing I can do differently than that. It's just it is what it is. It's part of the weight loss process. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you gain, and when you gain, you got to figure out what you did wrong that week. Um, yeah, so there's that. Um, I know I've had a lot more stress this week. I've had a lot more going on. I've had my depression days where I really haven't done a lot of movement. Because normally, even though I work out, I still do stuff around the house and stuff. And on those couple of days this week where I was really depressed, I really wasn't doing much of anything. Just being honest. Like I am an honest 100% girl. Um, so yeah, so there's that. I think I'm going to start looking at what I'm putting in my body more often. I know I've had more foods this week that had GMO in them. Just because some of the foods that I've had, even though they were technically healthy, I wasn't buying them where I normally get my groceries because we really just didn't have the extra money this week to go to the better grocery store that has the non-GMO vegetables. So I know I've had more GMOs this week too, which did not help me. Um, and for those of you who are kind of new to the channel, I have a sensitivity to GMO foods. Literally, like if I drive by a cornfield that has GMO foods, I'm immediately having issues breathing. So my doctors told me that I have GMO sensitivity. And so I know I've had more GMOs this week. I'm thankful this Friday. Hopefully we'll be able to go to the regular grocery store and get better vegetables, not Walmart vegetables that I know are possibly GMO. And maybe we'll go down to the farmer's market that we have. The problem is with my husband working as many hours as he has been, and us having as many night meetings as we've had and events we've had to go to, it's just been kind of a lot of extra time we haven't had to go to the market like we normally would have. So that's kind of been a strain on our ability to go around and do things. So I might see if my husband wants to try to make it down there before they close tonight. But if not, we'll definitely go on Saturday to get vegetables for the week. Also, one thing I did let myself have this week, even though it was only 10 at a time and it was maybe 3 times, I feel like that definitely is something I should have added to my diet. I did have like 10 Doritos 3 times this week. But mainly because the food we had a few meals where I just ate, I got really full really fast. Then later on in the evening, I was still hungry for something. And so I'd let myself have 10 Doritos, and that's what I would have. I've also been skipping breakfast a lot this week. Like I said, our budget for financial stuff was not good this week for getting food, so what I cut out was breakfast. Definitely not a smart move on my part. I think my body really needs that breakfast food to start moving my day. So I'm going to try to see if I can pick up probably just like some more fruit stuff that I can put in with yogurt to make us like a smoothie in the morning. It won't be super expensive, but it'll allow me to have something for breakfast. Because like with me not being able to have GMOs, like even my bread is expensive. So when our budget's tight, I don't want to say, hey, I really need to get this bread because I know we just don't have the extra funds for it. And I know my husband does not like using his credit cards for anything that's not emergency wise. Plus, we have a couple of trips coming up. We may have to use our credit card. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. And so, yeah, so there's all of that. And I just know this week I just made some bad choices as far as the vegetables we ate, the food we ate, the allowing myself to have GMO foods when I really shouldn't have. It all set me back. Plus, you had to quit smoking. Plus, you add the, I mean, I wasn't smoking a whole lot, but I was still smoking here and there. Enough that, you know, it's been a stressor. I think it's a lot why I was depressed the other day. It's because emotionally I just was stressing because of that. But I am increasing my water intake. I am going to take my pills better. Because once again, I was not taking my metformin like I should. And my metformin is for my PCOS. And it helps bring down my insulin levels so my body can process food better. And I missed at least 3 days this week. So I have completely screwed up this week. It is totally on me. I'm really mad at myself because I know I can do this. Like, I've done this. I've done this so many times. I've lost so much weight, and it's like, I almost feel like part of my issue is this fear. It's something I've been dealing with my counselor. Like I said at the video yesterday, I did have a counseling appointment yesterday, and we were drilling down, and he kind of got to the point of, you know, there is starting to be a difference in my body. People are starting to notice. I am very much someone who doesn't like a lot of attention. I know I'm on YouTube. It doesn't seem like it's true, but like in general life, and even on here, like I mean, you know, whatever. I did this for accountability and hoping to help other people. But like in my daily life, I don't like people like getting like, oh my God, over me. Like, that's not me. And so I think this fear of having, and part of it has to do with when I lose weight, all these people who didn't want to take time to be my friend or didn't want to be around me or whatever, that I know I have friends that have lost a lot of weight, and they've said when they've lost a lot of weight, people that wouldn't even give them the time of day, wouldn't even talk to them, wouldn't show them respect before, suddenly they're like super sweet to them, and I can't stand fake people. And I think what my counselor and I decided yesterday is that part of my issue and part of why I'm kind of not how I'm like psychologically kind of screwing myself over a little bit is because I don't want to deal with people that wouldn't have been my friend when I was this size or when I was the size I was before I started. Like, I want people to be my friend because they're my friend. I don't want them to be like, oh, well, now you're good enough to be my friend. Like, it's just not acceptable to me at all. So I think that's part of my problem and part of why I really just cannot. I just have issues dealing with, you know, fake people, and I don't want to deal with fake people, and I'm afraid of just having to deal with things I haven't had to deal with because people usually leave me alone. Like, oh, she's a fat girl, so leave her alone. Or I've been able to use being fat as an excuse to separate myself from events I'm not comfortable with because of my anxiety. So, you know, someone's like, oh, let's go here. Oh, there's too many people for me. I would have too much anxiety. I can't go. And so now not to have that excuse, I don't know. I just think I'm not helping myself at all. I'm not giving myself the ability to start living my life. And it's something I say I want, and I know I want, but I'm also afraid of that because I've never had that. So that's what's going on in my head. That's part of probably why I gained weight this week. But next week, I am going to work hard. I am going to lose the weight. It's going to happen. I refuse to go back to where I was. I want to go where I'm supposed to be. And I want my life back. And it's just how it's going to be. I have to push myself harder. I have to do more for myself. And I have to stop letting fear control my life. Because even subconsciously, even though I don't realize it, that's what my counselor was saying. He's like, well, have you actively thought about any of these things? And I'm like, no. And he's like, it's all in the back of your head. It's all subconscious. And I think it's something that we have to work on. That's why counseling is so important when you're losing weight. Is there is stuff that goes on in the back of our head that we don't think about until someone else brings us to that point to realize this is going on inside of our head. So just to, you know, update on what's going on in my head. what I'm having issues with, and hopefully next week will be better because I'm going to work hard. I'm going to increase my water like I'm supposed to. I'm going to stop giving myself excuses. I'm going to make sure I'm pushing myself as hard as I can. I had put away my heart monitor. I'm going to start wearing that again when I work out. So I can make sure I'm hitting the right numbers, which is why I wasn't really sure how hard I was working this week because I didn't bother to put on my heart monitor because I moved into a room and I hadn't pulled it out. And I'm going to stop giving myself an out to not succeed. Like, it's not a thing. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Sorry it wasn't a weight loss this week, but next week hopefully it will be. I appreciate y'all, and we'll see you soon.